Guys, this is part 2 of the shoulder series where we're going to be doing a couple of exercises. These are just general exercises. They're not specific for any sort of injury. You'd need to be evaluated before we give anything specific. My name is Dr. James Cassell. I'm a physical therapist at the Armonk location of ProClinix. And then this is Eric Fates. He's a certified athletic trainer with a master's in kinesiology. So the first exercise that we're going to do is going to be a banded row. So here we have a column that we can plug in the band. At home you could wedge it in a door frame or tie it around something heavy. So Eric's going to get into a nice athletic stance, and then he's going to pull against the resistance band, focusing on squeezing his shoulder blades together without hiking his shoulders up. So we don't want to be doing anything like this. That tends to be a contributor to shoulder pain and or neck pain. So he's pulling back, squeezing the shoulder blades down and together, and then relaxing, getting a nice little stretch. You can see that he's avoiding shrugging his shoulders up. You do this for 3 sets of 8 to 12. You want to make sure that it is challenging. If you can do 20 repetitions, the resistance is probably too light. All right, very good. Next exercise we're going to do requires one resistance band. You don't even need handles on it. It's going to be a 2-armed exercise where, again, we're focusing on squeezing these shoulder blades together and then rotating the arms out. This focuses on the scapular retractors and also the scapular depressors, which are very important in kind of counteracting that slouched posture that we always find ourselves in when we're sitting. And again, same thing as with the last exercise, trying to squeeze shoulder blades down and together while avoiding shrugging them up. And you'd want to do another 3 sets of 8 to 12 for this exercise. And then next, we're going to do a couple of exercises on a table. So continuing with our shoulder exercises, we're going to do a kettlebell row. You can also use a dumbbell at home. So Eric is going to put his hand on the bench. You could put your hand on a countertop, something sturdy, and then he's going to squeeze his shoulder blades together and pull the kettlebell up. Again, same with the other exercises, trying to avoid shrugging his shoulder here. At the bottom, he's really trying to relax and get a little bit of a stretch so that we get a full range of motion through the rhomboids and the middle trapezius, which are these muscles that retract the shoulder blade. Same with the other exercises. You want to do 8 to 12 repetitions, 3 sets. Make sure that it's difficult and you're not doing a light weight that you could do 20 or 30 times. Otherwise, it's not as beneficial. Perfect. Next, we're going to have Eric lie on the table. You can do this on the floor or on the bed, probably better on the floor. So he is going to have his arms straight out to the side, squeezing the shoulder blades together, lifting his arms up. For this one, better to do a longer hold at the top than it is to add resistance, so you can really focus on the technique. If this gets to be easy where you can do 10 repetitions and hold it for 6 seconds or so, you can start adding resistance. Typically you'd want to add a pound, maybe 2, because it is a very difficult exercise, but the concept's the same as the other ones where you're trying to squeeze your shoulder blades together without shrugging them up. And so those are 4 shoulder exercises that can be done at home with minimal equipment. If you're finding that you have shoulder pain that's lingering and you can't address it on your own, please feel free to call us and we can get you set up with an evaluation.